Now at 4, a strong jolt in the Bay Area felt as far away as Stockton, Roseville, and Fresno. A 4.3 magnitude quake struck this afternoon about 7 miles east of Blackhawk near Danville in the East Bay. It was then followed by a 3.5 magnitude aftershock in the same area.
Now, we just got some chopper video into our newsroom this afternoon showing the area around the epicenter in Contra Costa County a short time after the quake. There are no reports of any damage. The USGS just held a news conference. Experts there say there is a 4% chance of a larger quake in the next week along the Greenville Fault or any other Bay Area faults.
The Greenville Fault itself is the easternmost of all of the major faults within the Bay Area. It experiences the same type of strike slip motion on vertical faults. The depth of the earthquake was about 12 to 13 kilometers, so that is very common for these types of faults, whether it's Hayward, Calaveras. This fault is a little more quiet than the other ones, but has experienced magnitude 5.4 and 5.8 in 1980, so no stranger to moderate-sized earthquakes.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Curtis Ming.
And I'm Adrienne Moore. CBS 13's Linda Muma is live for us in Stockton, where people there say they felt the earthquake. Linda.
Yeah, Adrienne and Curtis, a lot of confusion here in Stockton today as people we talked with didn't really immediately recognize that what they were feeling was an earthquake. We heard a lot of reports of people feeling their pets possibly shaking their couch, later determined that there was an earthquake. We heard people talking about being dizzy. With a magnitude of 4.3 and a depth of just over 7.5 miles, the first quake produced just some light shaking. People took to CBS 13 social media pages to report feeling the quake in places like Stockton, Lodi, Salida, and even Ceres. We visited a few businesses here on Stockton's Miracle Mile. Some people said that they did feel the quake, while others say they did not.
4.1. Yeah, and I did feel it. I thought, well, we live in a 5-story building, so I didn't feel anything.
But your friend did?
Yeah, and she's a floor above me.
And as you can imagine, a lot of Californians are on edge right now following the quakes over the 4th of July weekend down in Southern California in Ridgecrest. So a lot of people really on edge here in Stockton as well. A lot of people are wondering whether the shaking is going to continue, whether the earthquakes are going to continue, and if that means that another big one could happen soon.
All right, Linda in Stockton, thank you very much. For more on this quake, let's get on over to Dave Bender.
All right, the latest on this, obviously, the strongest of the quakes today, because there have been multiple quakes, is this one at 4.3. And it started at 1:11 this afternoon. And as you just heard, the depth was almost 7.5 miles down. And that's actually pretty shallow. The one at Ridgecrest on July 4th was actually deeper than this one. And again, we felt that all the way up here. Now, I think the main reason that so many people felt this here locally is, again, the location. Just to the north there of the Livermore area, just off to the east there of Danville. But look at the distance here. You've got the quake epicenter here. You got Stockton right there. It's only about 25 miles away. So that's why you really had some shaking and some rattling down there in the northern San Joaquin Valley. And again, we had reports as far north as Roseville feeling this quake. But again, 4.3, and next several days going to be interesting to see if we have any aftershocks, or maybe this is a foreshock. Back to you guys.
Okay, Dave, thank you.
Sure.
And recapping, a 4.3 magnitude quake struck this afternoon near Danville in the East Bay. A 3.5 aftershock hit the same area. The shaking was along the Greenville Fault.